Yeah, so I have it right. We live. What's up? This is Live with Lashley. And today I'm going to talk about some core exercises. A lot of people, the biggest things are their buns and their core, their gut, buns and gut, whatever. But anyway, so I'm going to give the 3 most effective core exercises. I'll wait here like 10 seconds. Hopefully some people get tuned in. Really quick here, I'll just talk. So thank you everybody for tuning in and watching the show again. So the 3 most effective core exercises besides crunches. So a lot of people when they start doing ab exercises or whatever, they're going to be doing crunches, sit-ups, and those kind of things. But see, when you're doing just sit-ups and crunches, that's only giving you actually 100% activation rate of your abs and your core. And you think, wow, that's awesome, 100%. But are there exercises that are actually going to give you 200, 300% activation rates? I'm going to show you those today. One of the big ones are myostatic crunches, Russian twist, and rope crunches on a Smith machine. So hopefully some people are watching right now. I got someone helping record here. So the first thing we're going to show is Russian twists. And so most people probably know the generic Russian twist where you're sitting on the ground twisting the plate. But I'm going to show you how you can spice it up to give you even more of a burn and hit more of your core. So I have a glute ham machine here, or a glute ham raise. So I like to use this when I do my twist. Adjust the feet here. So I'm just going to stick my feet in the glute ham raise, sitting reversed on it, my butt on it. Here, we're going to keep the plate straight. I'm going to lean back, and we're going to twist side to side. All right, you try to twist as far as you can. Keep your arms straight. Try to just twist with my body. All right, so best thing to do like 3 or 4 sets of 40 or 20 each side. You know, it's going to kill your core. You're going to feel the burn. It has a great activation rate, or 200% activation rate for your core. It's going to use mainly the obliques. You're probably going to use the insides of the abs too, because you're going to have to stabilize and support yourself while you're up in the glute ham raise. So the next thing we're going to go to here is the myostatic crunches. And the myostatic crunches with a bezo ball. So Jeff, show the bezo ball here. All right, so the bezo ball, you have to do this with the bezo ball. These things have a 300% activation rate. It's like the most activated rate for your core. The best core exercise, if you can have a bezo ball, the best core exercise you can absolutely do are these myostatic crunches. So I'm going to sit on the bezo ball. I'm going to have my butt kind of farther forward on the bezo ball as I do these. And my feet are going to stay planted on the ground. All right, and my hands are going to go straight above my head. All right, so I'm going to pause at the top for 5 seconds, and then I'm going to go down. And when I go down too, I'm not resting my body on the bezo ball. I keep my arms and my back and my head off the ground. I'm going to hold this for 5 seconds. I'm going to sit up to the top, hold this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. All right, so those are myostatic crunches. And the best thing to do with those is hit 3 to 5 sets of 10 reps. And 1 rep will consist of you're holding yourself at the top 5 seconds, go down 5 seconds, back up, and that's 1 rep. All right, so do 3 to 5 sets of 10 reps with that. It's just going to kill your core. And that one's going to sneak up on you. You may not feel it that day, but I promise you the next morning when you wake up, if you do 5 sets of 10, you're going to feel it in your abs. So the next one I like to do is a really good functional training for your core. Let's use a lot of your whole core and your abs. It's rope crunches. You have to do this with a Smith machine or like a lat pull down machine or some sort of cable machine. And you're going to get the rope extension. Right? I'm going to put the rope each side of my neck. Right? So I'm going to keep it nice and tight, keeping my elbows in nice and tight. We'll go down on our knees. I'm going to try to keep good posture here on my knees, keeping the rope to the back of my head, tight to the sides of my neck, keeping the elbows in. And I'm just using my hands and my arms to hold the rope here next to my body. And then I'm going to bend with the upper half of my body I'm gonna try to touch my forehead to the ground. All right, then we're gonna go back up, back down, back up. And it helps too at the bottom. We can hold it for a couple seconds, not very long. I go down, keep a good posture, forward lean with my body. 1, 2, back up. All right, so it's very important when you're trying to do that is I'm keeping good posture and I'm trying to use from the waist up and bend forward. All right, very awesome functional core exercise for your abs. So this was Live with Lashley. I thank you again for watching. If you're just tuning in, real quick, I'll recap what we covered today. We covered 3 of the best, most effective exercises for your core and abs to get you to do something else besides the standard crunches and sit-ups, because there are more effective and better ways for you to do your abs and core to get you more bang for your buck instead of laying on the floor, doing crunches and sit-ups. That stuff just gets boring and sucks after a while. If you're just tuning in, rewind, watch them. I'll post this, so it'll be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, on the blog, on YouTube, so there's other ways to watch this too if you want to recap and watch. So remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. So thanks and have a great day, guys.